What's good? What's good? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Good Money 727. We locking in, man. We trying to make things happen real quick. We finna go in. Just let me know how you feel, man. We finna lock in real quick. 1 second. Let me get everything together on my end. All right, you see where we at with it, man. Let's go and get this online gameplay in real quick. We finna lock in. We finna see if we can get about 1 or 2 games in real quick, man. See if we can knock somebody's head off. See what we got going.
Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
It's my second game, man. Let's see what we got going on.
The Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Okay, ready? Dropping back, it's back. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
You get that? Oh, I thought we
That
snatched
was
him.
almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels.
Oh my God, that 7 is a 250, bro.
Touchdown, Miami!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. A little trickery and they flip it ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Brought down short of the goal line. 2-point try play is no good, and it's still a 6-point game.
That keeps the score. Miami 6, Tennessee 0.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
He's trying to get this ball back.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Yes, sir. That was a good first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee
That's a good first
7,
quarter.
Miami 6.
We got to
And a
lock him
chance to
down
talk
right
it over
here.
during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he I think just invoke the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The sure hands, it's Daniels. Breaks the tackle. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Canes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Close to the marker, it's Daniels. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw, it's back. It's complete to the left. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
See what you're doing, man.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
At 1st and goal, I think a lot of people get very conservative. Let's run the football. You know, let's be very predictable. You can't be predictable, right, Palmer? You got to be aggressive, but what happened?
Well, I like the idea of calling a pass play down there, but hey, for quarterbacks, it's touchdowns, checkdowns, or throwaways. You are not taking a sack under any circumstance right there. That quarterback's got to do a better job having the clock go off in the sack. Keep his offense in good position to score.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going for 6.
Man, the Phillies doing something to keep popping up on me.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What is this?
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here comes the 2-point try. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Tennessee, 7.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Let's go.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Miami 12, Tennessee 7.
Inside kick.
And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. A lot of times, if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Finds his tight end. Strong, firm tackle.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Vols have their offense in high gear. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit, because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
It's complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
What a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown,
We'll take the
Volunteers!
touchdown, man. You see how we roll,
And with
man. We ain't
that,
got
when
time
they
to
jump
play.
on top here in the
Let's
second
do it,
half.
man. Let's slow roll this thing all the way
And
to the
this
bus
running
out.
back
We
is
ain't
so
tripping.
dangerous down close to the end
All the
zone.
way to
He's
the
got
bus out.
wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kick this field goal and play
He'll
good
try to
defense,
tack
man.
on one more.
Kick this field goal and play good defense,
And
man.
with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
Let's get it.
Of the 3rd quarter, with the score, Tennessee 14, Miami 12.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake.
That's all I wanted.
And he is
That's all I wanted him to see.
under. Sacked at the
That's all I
7.
wanted him to see.
Now a lot of work to do to move the
Now
chains,
you gotta
keep
put
this
that boy
drive
in the
alive
L.
after that earlier
You gotta
sack.
put that boy in the L.
Back to pass, it's back.
You
And
got
he
to
was
put that boy
hit
in the
just
L.
as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. That catch would have given him the first down, but just a smidgen out of bounds, and they'll turn it over on down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
That's out of bounds, man. That's out of bounds, man. We ain't got time to play.
Another look just
touchdown, man. Let's go.
The officials on the field
touchdown, man. Let's go. I knew he was gonna lead. Man, you's a chump. Let's go, man. Next game. Told you, man, we ain't playing no more, man. He should have kept fighting. I don't know why he ain't fight. Should have kept fighting, man. We're coming right back with it. And we coming right back with it, man. Let's go. Let's go. 1 down. Man, we got 1 down, man.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
It's going to be a game,
guys, let's get this thing started.
Crazy. But we ain't tripping.
Vols will kick it away to start us off.
Let's see if he's bad, man. Hey.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To the air, it's Simpson. A strike downfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up the playbook and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The give from the gun. Oh, he's getting it. Got some room in at the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield.
I like it.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
Bro, come on, man.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown! The defense takes matters into its own hands. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the big and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. And the defense got him at the 27.
That's going down, man.
First play of the period will be a second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown tie! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, David.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Let's go. That should be a first down. Appreciate you.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to pass, it's Aguilar. Fires into the end zone, and they will score.
Let's go.
Touchdown ball.
We still got a game. I just got to tighten
Nice
it up,
job
baby.
getting
Come
the
on now.
passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Yeah, let's go, man. We need something.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
What you think going on? You doing so we can put some pressure on this dude, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Let's do this.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. It's a seam wide
Come on,
open.
bro. Ain't no way this man caught that ball like that and cut down from 3 defenders. Come on, buddy.
The offense quickly calls timeout to
Oh,
stop
it's
the clock.
quarterback on fire.
From the
Quarterback on
red
fire.
zone, looking for a space. And it's
Quarterback on fire,
incomplete,
bro. You
deflected,
practice
knocked
this right
away
here.
by the D.
Practice this right here, please.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got
Practice this
great
right here,
eyes
player.
and vision on the quarterback. You
Come on,
see him
fire,
release the
coming down.
football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Looking for the goal line, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
If I start getting that little notification every time I try to make a move,
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Seems like bro can't fuck this formation.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looking to the big tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro...
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, we've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw at Simpson. Oh, he wants it all. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll give it to him again. Hard running there. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Let's go, man. Getting my head tore off this game, but it's okay.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
You win some, you lose some.
He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, my bad.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
If you're laser focused on defense, you're dialed into the quarterback, and you're breaking on the football when he throws, you get a lot of tips, you get a lot of deflections, and then it just happens to bounce to your guy, and your guy does the rest, takes it all the way back to the house. Big play by this defense.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
We got that one.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It's second down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is. When the defense gets that stop on 3rd down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looking deep. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Bama! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. The tide is high and rolling as they try to send Rocky Top to rock bottom, and they've built a big lead.
And Alabama's simply been the more physical team in this game, and you're starting to see that exert itself here in the second half. They're pulling away, David. Tennessee's going to have to do something here, keep this thing close.
And the hard part for Tennessee is you got to stay positive. You got to believe you can win. This series hasn't always been in their favor, and they kind of know Bama's had their number of late, but they got to stay positive. They got to make something happen on this next drive.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Staley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Tackle is made.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He makes a catch. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive moving forward. If your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back to take the ball.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Extracurricular, man.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
And you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw his way.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 40, Tennessee 7.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. To the air, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah,
The officials
man, we
stop
got
the
to figure
clock
this
for the
thing
2-minute
out.
timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. Got a man. It's Horton. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's taking a deep shot.
Yes, sir.
He's got it inside the 25. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Tennessee 14.
We still balling. Still balling.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more
He
running
ain't scared
room,
of
but none
nothing
to be
out here,
found
man.
as he stopped at the 23.
You need to go ahead and run that ball. Go ahead and run the ball, G.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
He ain't scared of nothing.
To the air, it's Simpson. Under fire.
Where he going?
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back
He
at
ain't
the
going
10.
nowhere.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the
What you
drive
doing there, G?
positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the
We're
start to
coming
the
right
drive.
back with Tennessee,
They were
man. Right back
And
with
I'm a fan of
Tennessee.
this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the
coming right
lead.
back
This
with
offense has
Tennessee.
put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls in the deep ball.
Come get him. Come
And they
get him,
finally
man.
get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Come get him, man. We got to watch him. All right, good game, G.
So Alabama
Good
once
game.
again takes the win in this smoking hot rivalry between the Vols and the Crimson Tide, and the party in Tuscaloosa will last well into the night. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing
Hey,
angry
y'all, give me
today.
one
And I know
second, man.
talking
We're
to some
finna
of
go
their
on a
players,
slight
David,
break. I'll
coming
be
into this
right
game,
back.
they felt like they were
Give
being
me 1 second, 'cause we
disrespected.
still in the game.
A lot of people thought their
We
opponent might
still
get
in
them
the
today, so they
game.
took this opportunity.
What's up? This your boy Good Money 727. I just want to say welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the game stream. More than welcome to type in the chat if you like. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do consistent gaming every day on this thing. NCAA gonna be crazy. Call of Duty gonna be crazy. Taking requests. But hey, this is the intermission. You wanna go ahead and use the restroom? Go on, handle your business. Gotta get yourself together. Go ahead and handle that too. As long as you come back, tune back in with your boy. We're gonna keep everything rocking like we're supposed to, man. We're gonna keep it consistent on this thing right here, one day at a time. Also, I do have a podcast that I'm bringing out called Recalibrated Mindset. Now, I will be bringing the website to you possibly on the next chat. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to build that from the ground up as well. We're going to have exclusive merch coming out. We're going to have everything that you need, all different type of topics, and we'll have different type of guests. Also, I'm going to be doing great interviews. I'm going to have a team with me that's going to be covering different topics as well. So, like I said, we're going to build this thing up from the ground up. All you got to do is rock with me, and we're going to stay consistent. Let you get back to the game. Oh yeah, we back. I don't know what happened. Got my ass whooped. That's pretty much what happened. But we back in here, man. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know what that was. Let me see. Something had to happen.
Key narration volume set to 100.
It's gotta be something, bro.
Menu narration option is set to off.
All right, here we go, baby. Oh no. We're gonna try a quick play now to see if that setting's still on now. Go against Arizona. Yeah. I'm gonna go stealth mode. Gonna go stealth mode, baby.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats.
Let's see what we can do.
Arizona will put it away to start this one. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tennessee's offense will go to work first. Hey, guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the Big Mounts carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a second.
Let me see something real quick, man. All right,
It's one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Makes the catch. It's Hudson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Such a great job on the defense, winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Here's a return from midfield. They make the stop, and that is it.
Let's go to the real game. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected.
That's all we need, baby. Let's roll.
Take over at the 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Makes one man miss. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Volunteers want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the passing attack, we were going to attack all areas of the field, and right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the stick.
Pass rush, going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. On target to the left. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. But now you...
Turning on the Jets. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Brown. Bringing the heat.
Yes, sir.
A bold
Yes, sir.
decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
From the gun, give on the inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing him. How about that big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got him in the flat. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Got his man downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Touch pass on the run. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
It leads to second down.
And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just keeps slinging it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Vols will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first
Tennessee.
half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Tennessee 7, South Carolina 0.
The Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hung.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Rushes on him. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Oh, come
He
on, man. They ain't
pushes
letting me hit
his
stick
way
this
down to the
man.
floor as they get closer and closer.
Boy, they ain't letting me
I
hit
really
stick
like
this
the play by
man.
the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And he tried to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Let's
Got him.
fly. Intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets
Let's
up
go.
the offense for this possession.
It's so nice to see defenders
Lord.
squeeze that pigskin. A lot of
Let's
times,
go.
in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense.
We need to score a
not to stop.
touchdown,
Great
man.
job securing the interception.
We need to score a touchdown, man.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On the ground, it's Thomas. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Matthews. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They come to the line,
Trying to
facing
make
third and
something
long
happen
from
all
the
the
25.
time. Let's go, baby.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar.
Oh, he was supposed to.
And a missed opportunity
He
on
wasn't
third
supposed to
down
drop
as the
that.
defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it
And
away.
this shit going crazy, bro.
A low line drive and not his best work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, gonna let it fly.
Drop that. Okay, yes,
The
sir.
deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Extending the play. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting into the big fella tight end.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire.
Yes, sir.
And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been
Let's
a
go,
rough
man.
fight on both sides.
Let's go.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Back
Back
up.
to throw, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback extends the play. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played three quarters
That's a
here.
tough quarterback, boy. That's a tough quarterback, boy. Boy, we trying to hit him with everything we got.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and
Trying to
they'll
hit him
need
with
to
everything we
convert
got,
on this
man.
fourth down.
your boy out. There you go. There you go. Nothing cheap. Nothing cheap, baby. Nothing cheap, man.
Defense rising up and stopping him short on
Nothing
fourth
cheap.
down.
Nice job by the
thought we was
defense
at
on
12.
fourth
I know we had
down,
my
blowing
crib.
up, getting physical,
Lord, how much?
stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Let's get it,
They'll
man.
start this drive from the 42. They'll run the ball.
There we
The
go.
clock is on their side. And
There
he
we go.
does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now,
2 more
obviously,
first
you've got
downs,
3
man. That's the
timeouts in
game,
your
baby.
back
Let's
pocket.
go.
You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football,
2 more
trying
first
to
downs.
bleed
That's
the
the game,
clock.
baby.
They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
2 more
All right,
first
so I
downs.
know
That's the
the
game now.
defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how
Yes,
aggressive
sir.
do you want to be?
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Boy, the defense
2 more
really
first downs.
needed
That's
to
it,
get
baby.
off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts.
Give
When
my
you're
boys a
trailing
little
late in the
Gatorade.
ball game, you need those stops, and you
We'll
get
take a
into
little
third
Gatorade.
down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the first
We'll take
down.
a little
You don't
Gatorade,
have
man.
many
Let's go.
left. You better get aggressive.
Hell of a catch.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's what we practice for, man. Let's get it. Crunch time situations just like this, baby.
From the shotgun now,
Yeah,
here's an
bro.
inside give. At the 35, he's open. There he
Crunch time
goes.
situations just
They
like this,
get
baby.
stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Linebackers moving, trying to
Y'all
confuse
boys
the
keep it
quarterback.
quiet now.
Might as well run him until they
Come on,
stop him.
back.
He's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
We need to get to the other half, really.
They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line
We
of
need to
scrimmage.
get to the other half.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, pretty much it.
They'll give it on the counter.
But he's still up now.
He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never
right,
run
man.
out.
All right,
And
now.
that
That's good
lead
coaching
grows
right there,
even
man.
bigger.
That's
You know,
good
it's funny
coaching,
in an
man.
age where there's so many college football
Let's
analytics,
go.
and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to management.
That's good coaching, man.
Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking
That's
that
good
field
coaching,
goal,
man.
you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances
we
of
sit
winning
back
this
and try to
thing
do what we
have
gotta
now
do.
gone way up.
You sit back and do what we got to do.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sellers.
There it is.
Oh, they're after him.
There it is.
A deep throw as the
I
clock
knew he was
winds
looking for him,
down.
too, bro.
One of the biggest reasons today why this
I knew he was
offense
looking
is
for him
losing in
too,
the
bro.
game is they haven't been able to get it going
Let's
throwing
go.
the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to
Come
give
on,
the
man. We
defense
got
credit.
Tennessee
They
looking like a
watched the
championship
film.
team
They've
now.
been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot,
We got
it
Tennessee
falls
looking like a championship team now.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Now he's
Nice
going to break
switch
the
kick.
pocket. Trying to escape and
Yes,
get
sir.
it
That
himself.
ain't good.
He's going to come up
That
a
ain't good.
couple
If we
yards
can get
short
that
of the
done,
first down.
if you got to depend on that right there,
Down by
we
multiple
good.
possessions. You can't come up
We
empty
good.
on this drive. They'll go for it on
We good.
fourth down. He'll
We
try to
good.
throw and pick up the first down.
We still good. We still good.
Can't find his man. It'll be
We still good,
incomplete, and
baby.
that is a heartbreaker this late in the
Let's
game.
go.
After being stopped
Let's
there
go.
on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at
Matter of
least
fact-
7 up on the board.
matter of
They
fact-
couldn't get it done.
Hold on,
Things just
Kevin.
haven't gone their way. It's been that type of
get you
day today.
ready
They're going to
real
leave the
quick.
stadium with the loss.
So here is the Tennessee offense.
Do that.
And now when you have a
that.
solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
We ain't
And
tripping.
he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
On the play.
We ain't tripping.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. The Vols are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought
I
down
thought
at
the
the
boy finna do
31-yard
something with it,
line.
man.
We love to see this on offense. Early in
thought
drives,
the
getting
boy finna
that
do
kind
something
of
with
yardage
it.
keeps you ahead of the chains.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
What?
Not all close games
Yes,
are
sir.
created
Yes,
equal,
sir.
but
Yes,
this
sir.
one,
Yes,
man,
sir.
what a ride. A matchup between a couple
That was
of
a hell of a
ranked
game,
teams,
man.
and certainly it was a memorable one.
No
Shout
doubt
out
about it.
Kobe
I think
B.
there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game,
Shout
not
out
just
Kobe
fans of
B,
these
man.
two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee
Yeah,
with
man.
respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the
What time we got? Lord. Let me see. Hey, man, we got time for one more game, man. One more game. We got one more game, man. Let's go. Got one more game, man. Let's get it. Man, Tennessee looking like something, man. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Tennessee looking like something. Found a little defense that might make something shake. We ain't scared of nothing. Bring who you gonna bring.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania.
It's gonna be
As we'll
good.
see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers,
Let's go,
taking
man.
on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Yeah, we still in there. Last game of the session. Let's go. Let's go. Last game of the session.
The Volunteers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton.
Really gonna bring it.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
Let's get back to our shit. Hold up. Nope. Let's get back to our shit, man. Right back now. Yes, sir. Let's get to work.
The coverage team, and they stop him
Let's
at
get
the
to work.
21. throw to the ground.
Oh, nice.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Nittany Lions get enough to move the chains.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Same thing. Let's head over there.
Rides the back on the option to give.
Yes, sir.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I'm going to tire him out.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. Working that wide receiver screen. He's loose. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
You ain't did nothing too spectacular.
On the run, it's Allen. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nothing special yet, boys. We still got
They're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning this one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Let's go. That's pretty, too. That's pretty. Going to the strong side. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty, my boy. That's pretty.
And the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense one.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Rice memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Off play action. He's looking deep.
Oh, he snatched that. Boy, that was good defense. Boy, I thought I cut that off. That was good defense. That was good defense, bro. Damn, I thought I cut that off.
First play of the period, first down here.
Gotta get that shit back.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
With jet sweep pass. Good
Next one,
vision
baby,
and
a game tackle.
determination
A
there to
game
find
tackle.
his way up to the
Next one,
23.
a game tackle. Let's go. Get back to the sauce, man. Get back to the sauce.
So after the first down run, here's second down.
Hesitation in the spirit.
Back to pass.
Put a little
Nice
hesitation in the
defensive
spirit.
play to
You gotta
get a
throw it
hand
quicker.
in there and knock it
Put a little
away.
hesitation in the spirit.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
The Nittany Lions need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Right down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Time to take a shot. It's a big shot inside the 10.
That was a pass.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
This is a receiver that is so good at running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important. The quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and take it into the end zone.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. It's Aguilar. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Looking down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Staley. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll leave the offense out to try to get the first down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Let's go, baby.
That was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard. You had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. Runs through the tackle. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Aller. Wide open downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw.
Just plowing ahead. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Yeah, that was my bad, team.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
14, Tennessee, 7.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Quickly to the tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Aguilar. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Buys a little time. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Let's go, man.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting a pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Man. Let's rock. Let's rock, man. We still can
We
capitalize.
thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Smith.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
it's a run. Good time. Let's go.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it.
Motion from the back.
That's a fake. Let him get them drags coming
On
closer.
3rd and long, no
Let him get them
secret
drags
what he
coming
needs
closer.
here.
Good. Let him get them drags coming
He
closer.
gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Off-play action on 1st down.
Bro.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He'll really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Penn State 14, Tennessee 7.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving.
Yes, sir.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make a connection.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And it'll be down right there.
Man, the punt return team needed points. That's exactly what they didn't need to do. Give the football back now in the fourth quarter losing.
All right,
Oh,
here we
man,
go.
you just made things really, really tough on all your other units by that big-time ball.
They won. Ooh, that was
Got a
nice.
little space. It's a running room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a
adjustment.
fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. From the shotgun, the inside kid. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here.
Let's go.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Nigga.
Really nice pick up on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. How much fun was that? And you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.
That was a hell of a game, man. So check this out. Let me see what I did. Game 5. I was 2-2 for the day. That's cool. But check this out, man. This video number 1 for the day, man. We're going to come back and give you another one. I got to handle a few things real quick. But it's cool, though. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I'm going to be back in a minute. Got more ass to kick. You already know what it is, man. Holla at your boy, Good Money 727. Check out my TikTok, man. You see it up there, shawty.stat. You get daily motivation. You're going to get daily vids on just, daily activity, what I got going on. You'll see me in my raw element versus what I got going on here, man. A little more up close and personal, but we're going to get to that. Holla at your boy. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get with you. What's up? This your boy Good Money 727. I just want to say welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the game stream. More than welcome to type in the chat if you like. What we're going to do is we're going to do consistent gaming every day on this thing. NCAA going to be crazy. Call of Duty going to be crazy. Taking requests. But hey, this is the intermission. You want to go ahead and use the restroom? Go on, handle your business. Got to get yourself together? Go ahead and handle that too. As long as you come back. Tune back in with your boy. We're gonna keep everything rocking like we're supposed to, man. We're gonna keep it consistent on this thing right here, one day at a time. Also, I do have a podcast that I'm bringing out called Recalibrated Mindset. Now, I will be bringing the website to you possibly on the next chat. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build that from the ground up as well. We're gonna have exclusive merch coming out. We're gonna have everything that you need, all different type of topics, and we'll have different type of guests. Also, I'm gonna be doing great interviews. I'm gonna have a team with me that's gonna be covering different topics as well. So, like I said, we're gonna build this thing up from the ground up. All you gotta do is rock with me and we're gonna stay consistent. Let you get back to the game.